election and no one cared what voters thought. We're about to find out. But before you get too depressed, take this moment to enjoy the breathtaking absurdity of it all. The most oblivious politician in America has joined forces with the most calculating politician in America. Hilarity ensues. Neither one believes anything, but only one of them knows what day it is. When Biden called Harris yesterday, for example, there was a script visible on his desk. So the Democratic nominee for president is unable to speak to his running mate without assistance. Here's how it went.
Hi, sorry to keep you.
No, that's all right. You ready to go to work?
Oh my God, I am so ready to go to work.
First of all, is the answer yes?
The answer is absolutely yes, Joe, and I am ready to work. I am ready to do this with you, for you. I'm just deeply honored, and I'm very excited.
That is just too great. We're keeping that on a loop in the tape department. I'm sorry to keep you, Kamala Harris says. Not since Elizabeth Warren pretended to drink a beer with her husband has an exchange that fake been captured on video. There are Mexican soap operas more authentic than what you just saw. And yet you still have to wonder how many times did they have to reshoot that scene before Joe Biden got his lines right. Let's try it again, Mr. Vice President. Warm personal conversation, take 11. It's going to be a deeply amusing 3 months. Do your best to enjoy it. But as you do enjoy it, pay attention also to what Harris says she believes. She'll try to say not much about what she believes. Public policy is the last thing the Biden campaign wants to talk about. The plan is to skate by on Harris's historic status combined with, of course, relentless attacks on the incumbent. The New York Times, for one, is on board. The Times doesn't think you should worry about what Harris plans to do to your country if she's elected. Moments after Harris joined the Biden campaign, the paper declared her a, quote, pragmatic moderate. So why do they feel the need to sum her up that way? Well, obviously, to send a very clear signal to everyone else in the business. At this late stage in American journalism, the New York Times exists primarily as an assignment editor for producers at CNN. If the Times declares it, the 26-year-old Vassar grads who decide what's on cable television faithfully repeat it. So expect to hear quite a bit about Harris's pragmatic moderation in coming weeks. You probably already are. But the question is, as worth considering, is Kamala Harris actually a moderate? Well, let's see. Here she is last year calling for Congress to change the Constitution of the United States so that 16-year-olds can vote. As you watch it, for the sake of argument, pretend that Harris means what she's saying. And then ask yourself, what kind of person could make an argument like that in public without blushing? Only someone who'd never actually met a 16-year-old.
Do you believe that Americans should have the right to vote at age 16?
I'm really interested in having that conversation. I have to tell you that. I think that there is no question that if we are looking at what is going on in our country, we are putting more responsibilities on people at a younger age. And the larger number of people that we can involve in the electoral process, I think the more robust it would be.
There is no question, Harris says, that turning the government over to 10th graders would make the country more robust. For sure.